All right, let's do it. So really quickly, I know you guys are like probably wondering why the fuck I'm standing up, but I'm actually doing for the next 2 days. So from today until, what is today? The 11th until the 12th, right? Yeah, the 11th until the 12th. This is going to be the astrology. So I felt like this video is really important that I wanted to really do. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this camera as I go. I usually just do things on the fly and just go by, just wing it. So here we go. I feel like it's very important because not only that, before we even get into the astrology, Mercury is opposing Uranus. It's kind of breaking away now, but we are getting these intuitive senses to really get down to the bottom of things, especially with Mercury and Scorpio we're going to talk about here. Mercury and Scorpio is definitely making us really look at things in our life to really get down to the bottom and figure out the truth about what it is as far as we need to understand and what it is that we need to learn or look at or communicate. So there's a lot of intensity there. And then what the opposition of Uranus and Taurus is really trying to get basically all your values in alignment to be able to bring you into a higher place in your life. So there's this opposition of this thing. And I have Mercury on my moon because I have a moon in Scorpio with Scorpio rising. So I definitely am feeling guided to bring this all to you because I feel like this could all help. So starting off on the 11th, we do have Jupiter squaring the sun. So we have to really look at this because I really felt like really called to do this for you guys. So the sun is in Libra. So the sun in Libra is going to want to create harmonious relationships and harmonious balance, and is not going to really settle for less. That's what it's looking for. So with the square to Jupiter, Jupiter's in Capricorn. You have to remember that Jupiter in Capricorn is in Saturn's home. So it's actually in its fall position. So with the square here and Jupiter being in Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn doesn't have really much to work with. So it is in the house of restriction. So Jupiter likes to expand and create opportunities and growth and expansion, but it's being restricted. So that's why in the world, it feels like there's literally nothing going on. And it correlates kind of to what's going on in the world. If you take a look and see what's going on, like it just kind of feels like, fuck, is there anything coming in? And with Jupiter being in Capricorn with the square to the sun, so this deals with the sun in Libra, deals with your relationships, people, and creating the balance in your life that you want, and being able to create that and not being able to wanting to settle for less. So with the square to Jupiter, it's really fucking difficult because it feels like, sorry for cussing, but Mercury is on my moon. So it's like, here we go. So definitely going hard. So it's like, it's kind of bringing this tension of like, it's almost like frustrating because we wanted to figure out and create that harmony in our life with people and relationships and just ultimately finding peace and life. And the square to Jupiter is like, fuck, like where is the growth that I can look for in areas because it feels so restricted. And that's what we have going on. And so the next day on the 12th, this is where it gets important because we do have Jupiter in Capricorn, right? And it's going to sextile Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune is in its home sign. Jupiter's at its fall position in Capricorn. Neptune in Pisces believes profoundly on its beliefs. And you have to think about what Neptune represents. It represents the subconscious and like pretty much your dreams, if I was to really just put it pretty easily. It represents like your dreams, your subconscious, like what you're dreaming about, what it is that you really want, what it is that you fantasize about, what it is that you find profound within yourself. And so the sextile here is great because it's bringing finally this opportunity for us to really be able to figure out what it is that we want, where we want to expand and grow in our life, with Jupiter being in Capricorn in the house of Saturn. So it's restricted. Like I said, Neptune being in Pisces is definitely making us it's actually making us feel like things could become a reality. So we have to think about, as I said, on the 11th, as of today, as I'm speaking, I'm actually doing the video at like 1 a.m, but it's like, how do I put this? This sextile is bringing in easy flowing aspects that is giving us courage and understanding and feeling like the intuitive feelings of understanding, okay, I think I'm finding the opening here to be able to feel motivated to do things. So I'm actually putting this video out because I actually did hit 12,000 subscribers, and I thank you guys so much. And I just feel like, in regards to like what it is that you want to manifest in your life, like today and tomorrow is going to be bringing that opportunities. Don't get frustrated. Especially today on the 11th, like it's going to feel like it's going to bring this tension of like, I need to find this. And then on the 12th, you're going to be feeling some energy of like, okay, I definitely see where things are opening up. take advantage of the opportunities because they're here. And this won't happen until Jupiter comes into Pisces with Neptune. So that's not until the next 2 years. So I just wanted to make this video because I am studying astrology. I said I'll be talking more astrology on the channel, and I felt like this will be a perfect time to start. So take action on what it is that you want, what it is that you feel intuitively guided toward. And with the sun being in Libra, it does deal with relationships and people, and just ultimately overall balance in your life and harmony in your life, and the peace that you really want, the peace that you really want to create for your life, as far as what it is that you are finding that you would love to have in your life. Take action, okay? And I'm actually about to get into the reading, so that's why I'm doing this now, so I can just knock this video out and then get into the reading. So listen to your gut, especially when it comes to where you think opportunities can be for you to be able to take advantage of them. Go after them. And then not only that, we do have Mercury sextiling Venus. Mercury is in Scorpio. So Mercury in Scorpio is going to want to get down to the bottom of the truth of things, and it's going to want to not only communicate the truth, figure out the truth, and it wants to understand what really is the truth in your life. And what the sextile to Venus does deal with relationships. Venus is in its fall position in Virgo. And when Venus is in Virgo, it's like you have to think about the sign of Virgo. Not dissing Virgos, but it's very analytically looking at things and kind of going over things. So where it is with the sextile, with Mercury, the sextile to Venus, it's definitely helping us really look at where our needs, especially with Venus being in Virgo. It's like Venus in Virgo wants to be able to meet every single need that it needs, not only for yourself, but in your relationship. So with this Mercury and Scorpio sextiling Venus in Virgo, it's going to be bringing this energy of like being able to finally understand where it is that your needs really lie in your relationships, and getting down to the bottom of things, and being able to understand and being able to meet. And even if you're not in a relationship, being able to meet the needs within yourself, where it is that you're going to be figuring out where the needs are in yourself that need to be met. And you're going to have to really look at it, because that is where it is at, and in your relationships. And so if you feel like your needs aren't being met, it's kind of like, you have to really look at those things. It's going to be really bringing those things up, and it's going to be bringing it to the surface. And it's going to be with the sun square Jupiter, it's going to be kind of frustrating, because it feels like you don't have the opportunities, but at the same time, you have Jupiter sextiling Neptune. It is telling you where the opportunities are and how to create them. Not used to me. Astrology is like really one of my very deep passions that I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about tarot too, but the astrology is something that has definitely been something that I've been really fascinated and passionate about. I'm trying to adjust the camera. So I wanted to share this video with you guys. Thank you so much all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for the 12,000 subscribers. I read all y'all's comments. I try to reply to all of you guys, even when I'm busy. I try to take time when I'm on a break, or if I'm not doing anything, to reply to your comments, just to show you guys that I appreciate you. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I wish you guys all the best. Keep an open mind, and I'll talk to y'all later.